Hey folks, Jessica here. So today I want to talk about Bandit Tycoon for today's class review, and this is one I really wanted to get to because it's kind of a weird one. This is one of the more popular classes. I use Bandit Tycoon a lot actually. The thing is, I don't use it because it's a powerful class or that it offers a lot of utility or anything. I use it because I like getting loot, and Bandit Tycoon is... The reason you take a Bandit Tycoon is you want to get better drops. You can, like, they get the ability to do some break bar manipulation, which is kind of cool, but for the most part, the reason you see Bandit Tycoons is because you're farming, or, you know, you might see one... Actually, no, pretty much the only time you're going to see Bandit Tycoon is you're farming. Oh, let's get this out of the way. Bandit Tycoon's a really good and popular class, but the only reason to take one really is you're farming. There's no two ways about it. So what Bandit Tycoon is this evolution of the Thief line, so Thief, Raider, Hawkeye, I think it is, and their big skill is Bounty Hunter. So let me pull these up. There's many ranks of Bounty Hunter. There's 1, 2, 3, which give 1, 2, or 3 stacks of bonus to item drop rate. And then there's Bounty Hunter 4, which gives 3 stacks, but also does damage, and the damage is based on the bounty level on the enemy. Bounty Hunter 4 is exclusive to Bandit Tycoon, which so you might notice this is kind of weird setup. Why do I have Bounty Hunter 4 and 3? Well, because typically what I would do is actually, this is my Luminera thing, so that's why I have the Dispel up, but typically I would run a setup like this. My skills are Bounty Hunter 4, 3, and 2. I hear you like Bounty Hunter. And that's just so I can jump into a fight and then hit it with Bounty Hunter 4, 3, and 2 immediately, and then every time I'll cooldown until the boss is at maximum stacks of Bounty Hunter. Because every time you put Bounty Hunter on them, it increases your item drop rate. So that's why you bring so many. And like I said, this class is... you can do other things with this class, but this is what you bring the class for. So to be fair, the other thing they can do is break bar Assassination. So Crack Shot gives them a sharp boost to attack rate against one foe, and boost to critical hit rate. You can do some really serious damage if you break bar Assassin somebody. Any of the Assassin skills, Overdrive Assassin as well, are very, very, very damaging, and they're very good skills. But like that's really the only super like useful. Useful is not a good way to put it, but it's like it's intrinsic, so you're gonna have to take it. But I'll be honest, if it wasn't intrinsic, I would take Bounty Hunter like 1, so I would just have 4 Bounty Hunter skills. Yeah, that's Bandit Tycoon for you. Their passives are Eyes on the Prize. Bounty Hunter success rate goes up, so you're more likely to land those. The reason you need so many Bounty Hunters is you don't have a 100% chance to land them. They're a debuff, so they can miss just like debuffs. And the higher the stacks get, like getting from 1 to 5 or 1 to 6 is pretty easy, but getting from 7 to 9 will take a lot of applications because you're gonna miss a lot. It also boosts your attack based on the bounty level of the target. Not real, like, yeah, I mean, let's not kid ourselves. We're getting this. We're farming. More damage is nice, but we're farming. Boosted Rupee drop rate. Again, don't worry about it. Like, there are better ways to get rupees. See my sliming video. I need to update that sliming video now. You can swallow slime. That's neither here nor there, though. And the rapid shots are other passive. Boost to lethal aim's triple attack rate and skill cooldown cut. You're not gonna take lethal aim. Lethal aim is not even a bounty hunter skill. It's a God, where is it? Where the hell is lethal aim? Oh, it's a buff. What am I doing? Lethal aim is one of your skills from, yeah, right here. It's from like the Thief line. You're not gonna take it. Yeah, it gives you a boost of triple attack rate, but you're not gonna take it. You're not gonna take it because you take your bounty hunter. Okay, so if you're noticing a trend with this one, like you take bounty hunter. Like there are other skills, but you take bounty hunter. But we're gonna talk about them just for the sake of completion. There's bounty hunter right there. You've got to buy it. and that's the first one you're gonna buy. Extend break. Okay, if you really want to try and make the case to some, like your party or your friends, that you're taking Bounty Hunter because utility, then I guess you can take Extend Break. This extends the foe's break bar time, like the amount of time they're in break. So, you know, it's the less time with them doing their attacky stuff and doing a lot of damage, and also taking more damage. Extend Break's fine. Extend Break is actually a good skill. The thing is, tons of characters can extend break. Tons of summons can extend break. There's just lots of things that extend break. And also, like, it's just not a priority. Someone will have extend break. So, I mean, if you're taking a Bounty Hunter and no one else in the raid has extend break, then at least you can, like, take care of that for your raid, so you don't have to worry about it. But, yeah, out of the remaining Bounty Hunter skills, that one's pretty useful. It's just you're probably gonna take Bounty Hunter for 3 and extend break. Do that. White Smoke is mirror image to all allies. Again, that seems kind of useful. Mirror image just means the next attack against them would miss. So that's a legitimate, like, defensive skill. Problem is, it's one mirror image, so it's only one attack. It's 11th turn cooldown. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, that's such a long cooldown. Like, yeah. Like, the Xeno Dark Katana, what was it? Xeno Phantom Darkblade or something? Its charge attack gives you 2 mirror images. 2. Every time you charge attack. So this one is just, like, I feel like this one, they need to rework it or something and make it actually useful. Like, if the cooldown were, like, 3 turns, okay, you know, let's be more fair. Like, if the cooldown were 4 turns, I could see this one actually being pretty handy to take. But 11 turns, it's like, you're gonna need to dodge attacks more than once every 11 turns. Rupee Flip is our last one, and this is an interesting one. It does plain damage to your foe based on the number of rupees you throw at them. You can choose how many rupees you want to spend, and I think it's 1,000, 3,000, and does it say 100,000? Yeah, 100. Wait, God, my eyes are going. 10,000, and supposedly it does like 1 damage per rupee. So if you throw 10,000 rupees at somebody, it would do 10,000 damage. That doesn't seem that useful, and let me be honest, it isn't really. It does have a 0 turn cooldown, which is nice. Not many skills have a 0 turn cooldown. But yeah, unless you are sitting, like, how many rupees do I have? How many rupees do I even have? I've got, oh god, I need to get some rupees. I have 1.6 billion rupees. Yeah, 1,600,000 rupees. Oh, God. I'm so low on rupees. I didn't realize that. That's troubling. That's really troubling. But yeah, you're not gonna, like, I mean, you could spam Rupee toss something. Like, you could try and, like, kill Ultimate Bahamut with Rupee toss, but I don't think anybody has enough rupees to do that. Like, that's not gonna be a thing. Like, you're gonna go broke before you kill anything significant with Rupee toss. However, there is a situation, and there is a reason I have it unlocked, because you notice I have it unlocked, and if I have it unlocked, it means I actually used it for something. And the thing I used Rupee toss for is when you want to do the 5-star uncap for Tien, Esser. Where are you, Tien? Her. She's one of the Eternals. Love her. Super cute. You have to do a one-on-one fight with her. And she can be kind of a pain in the ass. And one way to actually get past her pretty easily is to take Rupee toss. And when you do your one-on-one fight with her, just pound her with Rupee toss. Just keep on throwing rupees at her. I think I spent like 300,000 rupees. Just throw every coin you got at her. Eventually she'll go down, no problem. Pro tips. You might, like, you definitely can beat her without Rupee toss, but, like, Rupee toss is just the easy way to do it. So that's one reason. While we're talking about Tien, by the way, or Esser, whichever name you prefer, she is actually the character that you typically take when you want to go bounty hunting also, because her passive is 5% boost to item drop rate. That's the bounty hunter bonus. I don't remember what the actual percentage of bounty hunter bonus is. It's on the wiki somewhere. Hang on, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Okay, so bounty hunter 1 is 20%, 2 is 22%, 3 is 24, 26, 28, 31, 35, 40, and then 50, and then 70 at 10, but you need a special item, a Damascus knife that's 4-starred. You probably don't have one of those. To get bounty hunter 10, that's for 70%. So 5% isn't a ton, but it's more. And the thing with placebo bounty hunter is you got like stack as much of it as you can. It is a percent. Like, okay, let's get into this little debate. A lot of people joke about how bounty hunter is just a placebo thing and how SR is just a placebo thing and she's not actually helping. They're helping. I mean, the skill works. It's just probability doesn't say that because you have a higher chance of getting something, you're definitely gonna get that thing. That's not how. That's just not how probability works. So, like every little bit counts is the way I look at it. So, Esther is a pretty popular character. You notice I have 256 EMP on her. Like I maxed her on EMP a long time ago. I always keep her in my back line on most of my, like almost any team, just because her bounty hunt bonus, her 5% chance, works in the back row. If you get her to 5-star, then this becomes a 10% bonus, I believe. And the other reason SR is really good is 100% bounty success rate. Remember how I said like it's harder and harder to land bounty stacks at higher level? SR never misses her bounty stack, and her intense bullet puts 3 stacks on them. So you get them to 6, which is not that hard to do, and then you hit them Esther, they're at 9. There, you're done. Esther's a good character. I mean, she's not bad in terms of like actual utility and damage, but she's not as good as the other Eternals in that regard. She trades a lot for the fact that she gets to manipulate bounty hunter and give you better drop rates. So if that's something you care about, think about getting Esther. Even if you don't play fire, because you can put her in back row, and her bounty hunt skill will still, her intense bullet will still land bounty stacks, even if you're off element, because it's guaranteed. This has become my impromptu. My voice just broke because I'm going through puberty, apparently. This has become my impromptu bounty hunt guide, but since we're talking about Bandit Tycoon, it's worthwhile talking about. The other thing is I almost said Olivier, but it's Oliver. Mine is Oliver Nix because I use my dark team for farming most often. It gives you boost to bounty while you have it equipped, and gives you boost to item drop rate while you have it equipped. The thing with boost bounty is normally, so like bounty hunter 4 will stack 3 stacks. Loki Squid will make it try to stack 4 stacks. Similarly, bounty hunter 3 will be 4 stacks, 2 will be 3 stacks, 1 will be 2 stacks. So it ups the number of bounty applications by 1 for every skill. So that's actually a huge bonus because you're usually packing like 3 bounty hunt skills. So that's pretty good. Plus, again, bonus. And then there is it gives bounty on its charge attack. So this one's just a good farming weapon. It doesn't have damage. It doesn't really have any damage stuff. So that's why, like I'm saying, you don't take Bounty Hunter or Bandit Tycoon. Why didn't they just name it Bounty Hunter? They should just name the class Bounty Hunter. Bandit Tycoon for doing damage or for like anything hard. You are definitely making a trade-off to get better drop rates. But for any fight that you don't have any trouble getting, clearing, there's no reason not to. So like if I do my daily omegas, magnas, wherever, I usually do it on Bandit Tycoon because I can clear those things at my power level no problem without like needing a strong class. I can just like I Zoe them. Sorry. And yeah, so that's why this weapon's actually pretty good, even though it's complete garbage as an actual DPS weapon. Storyteller, I believe, is the final evolution of this, the final form of this thing, and personally, I don't think Storyteller's worth it. I don't have it up here because I don't have it, but Storyteller is just like Oliver in that it gives you better drop rates and whatnot, and messes with bounty, but it gives you bonus damage and like AoE bounty application and stuff, like all kinds of weird bounty stuff, and just it's missing the point in my opinion. You don't really need to max out how much damage you do as Bandit Tycoon, because you're not going to take it for hard stuff. Last thing I'll talk about, if I can find them. I don't actually know where this shit is. There are a few items. 1 second. Where the hell did I put my snowflake? There are a few other items that boost bounty drop rate that you might want to be aware of. So, like, stuff like this. This Cherish Flip Charm gives a boost, like it applies Bounty Hunter basically. I think more pertinent though is, where the hell is it? Of course I would have banked all the things. Is this the one? Yeah, so Dragon Bar V. This is the silly joke written weapon. This actually caused a lot of controversy because I think they were going to give this away as convention prize, but then people were like, what the fuck do you mean you're giving away as a convention prize? I want one, but I'm not giving a convention. Eternally the problem with convention prizes, because if you give away anything good, people who aren't there are going to get pissed. But the reason they were pissed is because its passive skill is all it glitters are apples, boosts item drop rate, and this works from within your grid. So like you don't need to actually have this equipped. So it's just like I said, if you are worried about Bounty Hunter, every single source you can get that works in your grid, or like works that you can get to, just anything that you can get to work is important. So you got like the Dragon Bar, you got your Bounty Hunter stacks, you got your Oliver, you got your Esser. Put all of that together, your drop rates are going to be a lot better. They're not guaranteed. They're never guaranteed. Don't make that mistake. They're not guaranteed, but they are better. So, yeah, Bandit Tycoon. Let me see. Am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, wait. Yeah, I am. You want to talk Bandit Tycoon and stuff you can stack? Kaguya is the other big one. Kaguya's aura is actually not that bad. It gives you an auto revive to all members one time. Not bad. And it boosts main allies' double attack rate based on how low their HP is. I mean, whatever. But 25% boost to item drop rates. So if you go into fight and you're running Kaguya, it's 25%. That's five 4-star Tiens. And then if you bring a friend Kaguya, then that's 50% boost. And you notice mine is plus 99. It's and she's MLB. FLB Kaguya when side games when. When will loot mama come home? But so yeah. She's a huge bonus for drop rate. Thing is, you're gonna sacrifice like one entire half of your damage pretty much to take her, because she doesn't have any kind of damage like aura. But if it's an easy fight, like if it's like hard mode Tiamat, you don't need if you've been playing for a bit, you don't need much of a modifier to kill her. So like kind of like scale what you bring in terms of bounty hunt to like what you reasonably need to clear the fight, and yeah, just try and maximize your gains. I can't believe I said that non-ironically. But yeah, that's Bandit Tycoon. So where do I recommend Bandit Tycoon? I'm not going to give her a numerical number because I honestly don't know. I'm going to do a numerical list soon, by the way, because these reviews are taking forever, if you haven't noticed. So I might just do a bunch of them in a list, and then continue to do one-offs in depth as I go. But, so not giving her a numerical rating, I would say she's probably... To be fair, I would say she's probably pretty important to get, in that she has a unique role she fills as the character that gets you loot. So what I mean by that is like characters that do damage. Let's see, we have Luchador, we have Berserker, we have Warlock, we have Nighthound, Asparagus, Apsara, like, those are characters focused around doing damage. There's 5 characters that focus around doing damage. There's more than that, because I didn't count some that might actually count. Then you got Glorybringer, that's 6, and then Kengo is 7, and Necromancer is probably 8. There's so many characters that do damage. So, like, if you've unlocked, Luchador already, you don't really need to unlock Berserker next. Berserker might be objectively a more useful class in a fight, but there's no reason to, like, unlock Berserker and then Glorybringer and then Kengo, when you're first filling out your kit. Later on, when you want to experiment with other DPS, like, I have them all unlocked because they give you bonuses, which, if you missed my other videos, definitely unlock all your classes because it gives you passive bonuses to all other classes. But anyway, there's no reason to, like, get 4 DPS classes. What you really want to do when you're unlocking these is, like, get a Sage, healer, get a Spartan, your tank, maybe get something like Chaos Ruler, which is, like, a debuffer kind of utility class, and then at that point, like, you know, grab Elysian or, like, Glorybringer for DPS, like, so that's all, that's, like, 4 major bases covered, and then, like, instead of getting a 5th, like, getting another DPS, make that one Bandit Hunter. Bandit Tycoon. Just round out your kit before you get, like, classes that are kind of redundant. Because, to be honest, like, not only do you not need more than a handful of DPSs at a time, don't get all 8 DPSs first. They're also not made equal. Like, I'll get more into comparing the damaging classes against each other. I just want to kind of round out, like, my recommendations first. But some damaging classes are just flat better. Sorry, Berserker, like, you're just, there's not a lot of reason to run Berserker, because, like, Glorybringer and, like, Luchador are just better, in my opinion. Berserker is, we talked about Berserker, so I'm not gonna get on too much. But yeah, just round out your toolkit. Bandit Tycoon is not going to let you clear your content, but it is going to let you get better loot over time. It's a percentage chance to get better loot over time, not immediately. Yeah, and most of the game is about getting loot, to be honest. Like, you kill bosses and do hard content and roll on gacha to get better loot, or better characters, waifus. The core function, the core goal in this game is to get better stuff. So this character completely facilitates that. It's just, you're gonna have to be more powerful than the content you're facing. Like, you're gonna have to be much stronger than the content you're facing to be able to take Bandit Tycoon regularly. And it scales. That's the thing that's cool about it. Like, if you are super strong and, like, want to fight something with, like, double Kaguya summon and, like, Tien frontline and all that stuff, then more power to you. You're gonna get the best chance of getting better loot. And if you're not that strong, then, like, you don't have to take Kaguya. You can take your regular summon, and then your friend summon is Kaguya, or, like, no Kaguyas, and then you're still gonna get the bonus, but, like, it's less, right? Because then you just have the bounty hunt bonus and Tien or whatever. So yeah, I recommend Bandit Tycoon, but I don't recommend it in your first, like, 3 picks. It's probably a 4 or 5 in terms of, like, the order you want to take this one in. Anyway, sorry it's been so long since my last video. I hope you guys like this one. I'm trying to get them shorter, and looking at the timestamp, this one's not shorter at all. So, well, I guess this is just how long these videos take. Anyways, I will catch you guys later. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. We are close to 1,000 subs, which is just, I have no words. Like, I never thought people would be that interested in these videos, but apparently you guys are. And I honestly thought people would be super annoyed that I have been really flaky about putting videos up, but I'm gonna try to be better about it, I promise. So anyways, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, check out my Patreon, check out my Twitter, and I will see you guys later. Bye, love you.